week, I was like, I finally get my first client. I see some money in my pocket, guys. And in a week later, I show up and they like,
who the hell are you?
and also, people can ask for a story, like, what was the reason why you started something like this? Bro, because I need some money. I need to pay for my bill. I can't sell marijuana, so this is why I have something that looks very similar. Hey, my name is Ari. I'm here to sell you some microgreens. Wait, what? You're gonna sell us some drugs? No. I mean, microgreens. It's like, sunflowers, microbroccoli, and all this stuff. No. We're not gonna break the law. We don't need any drug. No drugs, microgreens. I'm gonna call the police. I was like, damn. What is going on here? Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to this YouTube channel. My name is still Arseniy Kristenko, and today I'd like to talk about something very incredible. So I made a video about how to start a microgreen business, and for my YouTube channel, this video went so good, even viral. I would say I got almost 2,000 views so far. So this is really amazing for my YouTube channel, and I'm so glad that you guys found this very helpful to you. So in that video, I explained everything, how to start from A to Z, like the whole process, how it usually looks like if you want to start something like this, if you want to start selling some microgreens. And in that video, I was saying that it's very easy to start growing the microgreens. I mean, the production is very easy. You just need to order some seeds, you just need to get some soil, you just need to plant your microgreen. But the thing that I've been struggling with for a very long time is to find a very first client. And I'm still looking for my very first client. Yes, I know it's a bit stupid that I'm making this YouTube video, how to find a client, if I don't have any clients at this moment. But the thing is that I've been doing this for almost 3 months. And so far I was so close to find my very first client, because I've been to like 50 different places here in Los Angeles, and I'm still looking for a client. Because microgreens is not my main business, it's a side hustle, and I wouldn't recommend to start a business and to invest the whole money that you have in your pocket to this kind of business, because as usual, everything takes time, and you never know how it goes, right? So for me, it's been like maybe 3, maybe 4 months. I spent first months just to searching for some information in the internet, on YouTube. I was watching some videos, and then I started doing all this stuff. So anyway, in today's video, I'd like to talk with you how to find a client, and I'd like to share my personal experience, because like I told you, I've been to many restaurants and cafe here in Los Angeles. It was very interesting because you can hear my accent. I'm originally from Russia. I have a Russian accent probably. And so for me, it was a very cool challenge. I didn't give a shit about that people didn't understand me. And I know that for many people, it's very hard to start talking with someone. But for me, it's even harder to make a video like this. I mean, it's very hard. So make sure that you like this video and subscribe to this channel, and let's start.
The problem is that kind of restaurant, they are very specific. They don't usually use any broccoli, any, reddish sunflowers or peas. I grow it. They donate it. But maybe chef will do something, we'll figure out, but we'll mix something, when you don't have any food in your fridge, you just try to mix something together and you can work with this, right? But anyway, it's been a great experience. I'm really excited. Even I got a lot of rejection tonight. I can work with this. It motivates me even more, because tomorrow I'm gonna continue. Let's go!
The whole process is very easy if we're talking about the production, all right? Because you just need to find some seeds, you need to choose the equipment that you're gonna use. And by the way, I have all the equipment that I use in the description below, so make sure that you check all these links so you can save so much time, because I've spent really a couple of more days, even weeks, to find the best equipment in my area. But from Amazon, you can order almost everything, and so I just put everything below, all right? So the very first step is gonna probably surprise you. Maybe not, I don't know. But anyway, I would put some content on social media first. And when you don't have anything to post yet, because you haven't done, working with your microgreens, you don't have anything on your phone. So make sure that you find something on the internet. Fake it until you make it, that's all right. You can just find some pictures on Instagram. You can find some pictures on Google, and start posting to your Instagram account. Very easy. I'm not talking about that you need to steal all this content from another influencers' pages. I mean, you're not gonna do this, all right? But you can find the free content somewhere on the internet. This content is free. You can do something like this. Just copy this content and post on your social media. So the reason why I want to do something like this, before I start even production because I need to find a client. Let's say you finally, order all the equipment. So you spend maybe a week to growing all this stuff. And now you have maybe 5, 6 different trays with like some broccoli, sunflowers, peas, like radish, like in the corner of your room. But the thing is that these guys are not going to live forever. Even if you put them to the fridge, you can save maximum a couple of more days if you put the microgreens to the fridge. But anyway, you don't have much time. And if you have like 5 different trees in your room, they're gonna die very soon. So make sure that you have a client. Otherwise, you just lost your money. So this is why you need to post some content before you start selling, before you even have something on your shelves. I really believe in social media content. I mean, this is what I've been doing for maybe 5 years here in Los Angeles. I mean, when I just moved from Russia 5 years ago to the USA, I've been always working as a videographer, as a content creator, and this is what I do every day. I have a few different Instagram accounts and even YouTube because I'm, fluent in Russia, and so I have some clients in Russia, and I need to deliver some content for them, and also they are very interested in how I live so far here in America. But also I have another Instagram account, and by the way, subscribe to that Instagram account. I post a lot of content for men about masculinity, about relationships, and all this stuff. If you feel like you're sick, weak, and soft. So you got it, guys. You need to post something on social media, and this is how you can get a lot of attention to your brand. All right, you have your Instagram account with your brand, some logo, and make sure that you have the description, make sure that you have some highlights and a lot of content. Before you start sell, you need to do something like this, and even maybe you need to do a website. I don't have a website. I mean, it's almost ready, but it wasn't paid yet because I wasn't sure if I really need a website. I mean, 2024, people use their Instagram accounts as a portfolio, or like you can create something very simple like a landing page, which is much more easier and you can save much more money instead of creating like the whole website. So you don't need to make it like very, very difficult, but make sure that you share your story because people love another stories. I mean, the reason why you're watching this video, because you probably love what I'm doing. And for example, the last video that I post, like I told you, it gets so many views for my YouTube channel. I don't even have 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube account right now, but the video, went so viral because you guys love another story. And this is the reason why people gonna love your story, like your personal reason why you started growing the microgreens. All right, the next one is go to Google Maps and start calling to any kind of restaurants that could possibly have some microgreens in their menu. I mean, this is the hardest part for me, I would say, because like I told you guys, I'm Russian guy, right? I'm just a random Russian guy who is living here in America, and I have the strongest accent, like my accent strong as fuck. And so people probably don't like it. Even America says, all right, that's all right, we're so open to immigrants. But, sometimes when somebody calling you and start talking like, okay, hey, my name is Ari, I'm here to sell you some microgreens. Wait, what? You're going to sell us some drugs? No, I mean microgreens. It's like, sunflowers, broccoli, and all this stuff. No, we're not going to break the law. We don't need any drug, no drugs, microgreens. I'm going to call the police. But if you're fluent in English and your accent much more better than mine, so you can be all right with this, and especially if you have some experience in sellings, all right, because it's going to be much more easier for you. You can just read, the people's mind. You're very fluent in like psychology, and so you can understand everything what this person says. Let's say you need to hear 3 times of his or her yes, like yes, and then you start selling. I don't know, it works every time different. I mean, in Russia, I can do it very easy sometimes. I've been working in the industry, like I told you, for almost maybe 5, even more years because I started my career even in Russia. People are different, but if you have a script how to sell, right, it's going to be much more easier for you. And before you start looking for some restaurants on Google Maps, make sure that you have a paper with some script, like how to sell, what to say, what if this person say no, what does this person say yeah. So let's say first few minutes he was very open to you, he was like very kind and very friendly, but then something just went wrong, and then you need to understand like what part was it and what is the reason why this person say no. So next time you can be ready, you can just read the people's mind and all this stuff, and you're gonna sell your product. And finishing this tip, I just wanted to say that I've never done anything like this because I really want to be physically somewhere. Like I believe that if these people see my face, see my body, see my product, so I have much more chances to sell my stuff instead of just call somebody and trying to sell them some drugs. I mean, it doesn't work for my opinion.
So finally, I got some wonderful news. I gave probably 3 or even 4 samples of broccoli and radish.
So the next one is my favorite, is to find some local restaurants in your area. So you have the full trunk of some microgreens, right? You just make sure that you have enough samples, you put your label on it, you have a lot of bags, you put it in a little like fridge or like what it's, I think it's called, like a little box, like a, you know, to cooler all this stuff. And so you just go to a random restaurant in your area, you're asking for a chef, you're asking for a manager, and you start talking with these guys. They were like very surprised. Some of them never heard, never seen anything like this, which is very interesting because they've been working in the industry, you know, for their whole life, and they never seen microgreens. I was like, wow, this is interesting. I'm gonna sell your product anyway, so make sure that you got it.
The good thing is that if you guys who wasn't born here in this country, you know, it could help you because it helped me. Because the people that I gave all the stuff to, you know, they're not from America. They were born in different countries. They probably hear my accent and they just can understand that I'm going through, you know, some situations, or like I'm trying to do my best as a side hustle, new stuff. You know, it makes them excited as well as me. So this is really cool. I can work with this information because I gave some samples, and hopefully these people will bring all my stuff to their chef, so the chef can make the decision, do they really need it or not.
And also, you know, people can ask for a story, like what was the reason why you started something like this? This is what I heard so many times. People are really interested in all this stuff. I mean, you can't say like, bro, because I need some money, I need to pay for my bill, I can't sell marijuana, so this is why I have something that looks very similar, and this is the reason. No, people really like it. People like to hear a story. And for example, my personal story is that I used to be a vegetarian for like 3 years, and I was always looking for, you know, some like healthy stuff. Even here in Los Angeles, sometimes it's very difficult to find something very clean, fresh, and healthy. So this was like the reason why I started growing something like this, because I personally use microgreens in my meals, and they're very great. They're much more healthy. So you need to find the way to share this story.
Oh guys, that's crazy. I don't know how many places I've been to. We're still trying to find anyone. You would want a client, please.
When you have some samples, this is very great because people can see your product, they can open it, they can start tasting it, you know, and you have, let's say, some broccoli, some radish, some sunflower, some pea, right? So you got a lot of stuff. You have at least 4 different products, and this is very great. And this is why you need to put your logo with some information so people can contact you, like your phone number, your email, maybe your website, I don't know, maybe your Instagram account. Make sure that you're picking up your phone. And I don't picking up my phone because a lot of crazy people and collectors keep calling me for some reason. I don't know, something bad happened to me when I used to live in Miami, so this is why they keep calling me with. Anyway, guys, I have my Instagram account, I have my email, so people can contact me. And also they can give you a business card. And this is where I fucked up. I'm telling you, I've got like maybe 20, maybe 30 different, you know, business cards. And, you know, the next day, I probably remember about all this stuff and these people that I met before. But the next day, like a week later, I was just going through this business card and I didn't have any idea like what the stuff was come from. Like what kind of restaurant was it? Like, did this person say yes or did this person say no? Did I give them a sample or the guy wasn't available? Or maybe he was available, but he didn't get any samples because I didn't have enough. So I don't remember. And this is like the huge problem. This is why you need to have something like a note where you're just taping, you know, like how your meeting was so far. Maybe like a paper, like this restaurant. I even took some picture, like this is the place where I've been. This is their business card. They say no, or they say that they're going to be available tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So make sure that I have enough time to go there and meet them physically. And I remember a story. I mean, the meeting was very great. I met a chef. I met a head of, I don't know, like the kitchen, or maybe it was the manager, or like a lady who owns the restaurant. So, you know, some kind of person who is on the top. I shared my story. Everything was great. They took my samples and they said, okay, let's meet in a week because we definitely are interested in your stuff. We're going to do something like this. So let's meet in a week. I was like, I finally got my first client. I see some money in my pocket, guys. Денежки идут, наконец-таки, в мой карман. This is what I said. This is what I thought. And in a week later, I show up and they like,
who the hell are you?
Oh, Arseny. Okay, Arseny. So are you here to start working on the kitchen, or what are you looking for? Who are you? I was like, damn. what is going on here? So guys, even something like this happens to you, that's all right. People, you know, they're busy, they're working their best, 24 hours, 7 days per week, and this is all right. This is why you need to keep calling them, even they doesn't, you know, this person doesn't want to call you back. I mean, this is what happens. And you don't have to be mad at this person. Sometimes, you know, something else is happening. So make sure that you call them back. Make sure that you go back to this place and ask for a manager again, like 2, maybe 3 times. Make sure that you're this type of person who wants to get a very first client. So guys, now you got it. And I hope that you'll be lucky enough to find your first client. And I'm still looking for mine. I would be also very happy with this. And even I don't have much time, you know, because this is just a side hustle for me. Anyway, I would be happy to find my first client. And after that video that I posted early, by the way, feel free to watch it. This is very interesting. So a random woman, she contacted me via Facebook Marketplace. So this is where you can post your stuff as well. She was looking for some broccoli, some peas, and sunflowers, but at this moment I didn't have enough, so I had just probably broccoli, and this is why I didn't sell her anything, because she needed it exactly at this time, like at this moment. So I was like, okay, maybe next time, but anyway, I'm so close. All right, guys, I hope that you found this video very, very helpful, and if so, put a thumbs up and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I also have my Instagram account where I post a lot of stuff about some businesses, some masculinity tips, about some relationship and all this stuff. If you're interested in this, make sure that you subscribe. And also I'll put all the links on the description below the video. So if you don't want to spend your time looking for some equipment, because for me it took like a week, maybe 2 weeks, the commercial life almost killed me, you know, it took so much time. I just do this work for you guys. And yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Всем пока.